Kamera päällä. Onko live päällä? On. Oikein hyvää päivää, katsojat. Maikäläinen on Robert tosiaan. Tervetuloa. Kamera on tuolla, mä katson tuonne. Tervetuloa uuden liven pariin. Tässä livessä me pelataan kauhuradiota, nimittäin Kuoleman radiota. Mä oon huono selittämään, mutta kyllä te ymmärrätte peliä, kun lähdetään pelaamaan. Nimittäin Killer Frequency on pelin nimi. Ja tässä pelissä me juonnetaan radiota ja meidän pitää pelastaa henkilöitä murhaajalta. Korjaan. Kyllä te huomaatte, kun hypätään pelin. Passis laittaa ylös alaisia hymiä. Laitan tästä new game. Ja kyllä niitä alkaa tältä kujalta. Kuka viheltää? Onko se mitään muuta hämmätä noista justiin? Minkä palkin mainos? Siellä näkyy pelin nimi Killer Frequency.
You hear something, Peggy?
Huh? Hear what?
I thought I heard someone yelling, or I don't know, a howl.
Forrest, is this a joke?
No.
Miksi tää levy kansi näyttää
Oh,
just
and here I was thinking you'd finally started to ease up. You probably just heard some cats outside.
Cats?
You know, 4 legs, whiskers, tails, not dogs.
I know what a cat is. But I mean, does Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
Not
Ei
that
vieläkään
cats
sano
did.
mitään.
Anyway, you ready to do the pre-flight checks?
Seriously? Do we have to do these checks every time? And do you have to call them that?
Reggie pays us to check the equipment before each show, and he pays us to call it a pre-flight check. But if you're sure you don't want to...
No tehdään nyt nuo checkit, te katsojat näette, että
Alright, fine. Let's get
miten
through
tämä
this.
toimii.
Alrighty, this is your captain speaking.
Really?
Come on, let's have a bit of fun with it for once. Buckle in, folks. We're about to hit some tubular rents. Let's start with record playing.
Okay. Grab a record, stick it on the player,
Ei sano
and hit
siltikään
play.
mitään.
Easy.
En tiedä mitä TVtä sinä Bassis katot, mutta...
Forrest, you need to grab a record and stick it on the turntable.
Got it.
Great! Now turn it off. Alright, up next, phone line buttons. Your captain will be waiting to take your call on line 1.
Alright, Peggy. Ready for you on line 1.
Who's Peggy? This is Captain Donald Key calling. Call me Don. You get it?
Yeah, it's a riot.
Great, and button 2 works just the same. So, Let's move to the Peggy button.
You mean the producer line?
Like I said, the Peggy button. Press it when you need my help during the show.
Is there a Peggy mute button?
They haven't invented it yet. Now come on. The Peggy button is
Selvä,
the third
selvä,
one on the
passis.
phone line. I labeled it for you.
Press for Peggy.
This is your brain, Forrest. Sorry I made you such an unfun turkey.
I'm a turkey now, am I? Okay. Are we almost done?
Sound blaster next.
That's an easy one. There we go. Always good for a cheap laugh.
All right, we're almost done. Just the volume sliders left. These should let you affect pretty much everything. But let's test it with a record. Play a record and change the volume with the music slider.
All right. Seems to be all working. We done, Captain?
We sure are. Coming in for landing. Local time?
Should not encourage you.
I knew you had a fun side.
It's my fun side that gets me in trouble.
Now, let's get the show started. After your introduction, our first segment is Guess That Scream.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope, and don't blame me for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands we do it tonight. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
189.16.
Good evening, Gallows Creek. This is your host, Forrest Nash, and you're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Before we start taking your calls tonight on Gallows Creek's only late-night phone-in talk show, I need to let you know about a special competition we have for you this evening. Guess That Scream.
This is actually one of the station manager's better ideas.
Here's how it works. I'm gonna play you a scream, then you call and guess that scream. We need you to guess why they're screaming. Did they stub their toe, saw off a finger, or discover the corpse of a loved one?
That's good. Now, Forrest, hit them with the tape.
We'll play that scream in just a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream. Peggy, what do you mean play the tape? I used to have a tape guy do that for me.
You're not in Chicago anymore, Forrest. Here in Gallows Creek, you get to be your own tape guy. Come on, I gave it to you yesterday. Forrest, you do have the tape right. You knew we were doing this tonight.
Peggy, let's be real. Guess that scream is a terrible idea. No, I don't have the tape.
It may be a stupid idea, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. We're going to need a scream tonight, Forrest, and you're the one at the mic, so...
Really, Peggy? You want me to scream? You know this show depends on my golden voice, right?
Come on, Forrest, just do it. That's enough dead air already. Just think of a scream and let it rip.
Oh, God. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to step away there for a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream. Well, folks, there you have
Ootko
it.
näin katsomassa
Call in
liveä?
with your guesses, and if you get it right, you could win
Välillä
2
on.
tickets to the amazing Maze
Mitä
and
ihan
1
vielä
free
tapahdu mitään?
fried dough.
Se vaan tässä
Just call in
alkupaskaa.
at 555-239-KFAM with your guess. Now, here's some music while you get dialing. Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
Oh, God, Forrest, that was amazing.
Thanks.
I can't wait to hear what people think that was.
How the hell did I get into this mess?
Lighten up, Forrest. That's going to be the highlight of my week. Oh, Forrest, there's a call coming in. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome to
Nyt
189.16
päästään itse
The
asiaan.
Scream. Caller, you're talking to Forrest Nash. What's going on with you tonight?
Forrest. Thank God I made it through. My name is Leslie Harper. I'm the 911 operator and police dispatcher for Gallows Creek.
Welcome to the show, Leslie. Are you calling in to guess that scream? As a 911 operator, I bet you may have an educated guess.
What? No! Look, I found a body and I need your help.
911 is calling me to report a body. Interesting setup. All right, I'll bite. What's the punchline then?
Forrest, I recognize her voice. I'm pretty sure that actually is our 911 operator. I think this is real.
Peggy, I'm not gonna be happy if this is a prank. I don't do prank segments on my shows. It's in my contract.
Forrest, I really don't think this is a prank.
Leslie, I'll level with you. I find this hard to believe, but I'll hear you out. What exactly is going on?
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
What? Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get any response from the department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found him.
Oh, God. Poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened to him?
Someone got him. Someone got up very close and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight back?
I don't know. I think he tried. He's surrounded by bullet casings. I think he tried to shoot at whoever it was, but
I don't understand. Where are the other officers? Do they know? Have they secured the scene or whatever cops are supposed to do?
no. I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here, but she's knocked out, tied up, and locked in a holding cell. I called you right after I found her.
God. Wait. Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Don't be ridiculous. We have 3. But Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Not a clue. I didn't see anything on my way over.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet Ridge. They need to send someone over from their department.
I tried, but I can't call anything but local numbers. Something's wrong. I'll have to go there myself. Let them know what's going on and bring help back with me.
But if you leave while there's a murderer on the loose, who's gonna man the emergency line?
That's why I called. Forrest, I've routed all 911 calls to come in to you.
I'm a radio talk show host, Leslie. I talk to idiot people about their idiot ideas. I'm not a 911 operator. Why me?
You're the only person with experience manning a phone line around here. You're the only person equipped for the job. Besides, there are lots of transferable skills between the two. It's like an interview. You ask questions to get information you can use. Keep people talking, you know? Guide the conversation and know when to jump in.
You do know that I'm so good at interviews, they sent me from Chicago to Gallows Creek, right?
So I've heard. But that doesn't matter. And besides, there are 2 of you. You can talk to each other, discuss ideas, work together. Hell, let's have some on-the-job training right now. I have an emergency. I need to get an unconscious Deputy Martinez out of that holding cell. It looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there any way you can reach the keys?
No. There aren't any bars to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot. And that's too narrow for me to reach through.
There's gotta be another way in.
There's got to be another set of keys somewhere in that office. Those can't be the only ones.
Of course. Yes, there must be another set.
Where might another set be?
Maybe Sheriff Matthews had a set of keys on him when he... You know.
I couldn't see any at a glance, but I didn't really look up close. 1 second. Oh, I think I might be sick. Sorry, Sheriff. I'm just gonna turn you over and... Oh. Please don't stare at me. Oh, wait. That might be them. I think I got the sell keys.
Looks like Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy. Do the keys work?
They do. Give me a minute to untie Deputy Martinez. I'll be right back.
So far, so good, I suppose. How are you feeling, Forrest?
Yeah, that seemed to go okay. Maybe Leslie was right. Maybe we can handle this 911 business.
That's the spirit, Forrest. I think you're right. Though, I have to say, I really hope this is the only call like this we get.
Same.
Come on, Martinez. There we go. I'm just gonna sit you in your office chair. I'll head to my car.
Morjesta Maketsi.
I'm back. Deputy
Yeah,
Martinez is
that's
still
it.
out cold. I'm taking her in the car with me to get help in Henderson.
Katsomaan, kun
If
yritetään
the killer came
pelastaa.
back now, Martinez would be a sitting duck.
Kyllä, meillä on jammu kyllä tästä kulmassa.
That's a good idea. We don't want to take any risk right now.
Thank you, Forrest. You and Peggy just worked together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as What? My car! My car is on fire!
What do you mean it's on fire?
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What
Mitäs
happened?
Maketsille kuuluu?
Wait. What?
Hyvä kuuluu.
No way. This can't. Oh, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What's happening? What's that noise? It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but he's dead, right? Right? But that mask, how the hell is he?
Who, Leslie? Who?
The whistling man!
The whistling man? Who's the whistling man?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s, wore that mask. But he's dead! He's... What the hell?
Oh, God. Do you think he attacked Sheriff Matthews and Deputy Martinez?
He's coming this way.
Leslie, stay inside and lock the doors.
Right. Shit, we need a new plan. My car is torched. We need to think.
No niin. Mä en ole äsken Maketsi nähdä sun viestiä tuossa näytöllä, mutta nyt kun avasin puhelimelle tätin, niin huomasin ei.
Can't run for it.
Ja mä oon tietysti ihan edes mennä ja Fortnite lähtöistä pelaa.
Henderson on foot?
There should be police cruisers at the sheriff's
Nyt varmaan
office.
seuraava kerran pelaa Fortnitea eventissä, koska
Yeah, that could work.
mulla on kaikki tarvittava tältä seasonilta.
I'll just reach into your pocket there, deputy, and
Joko Battle Passi,
got it.
Dynamo tai Antina
Keys for
tai...
squad car 3. I saw that parked out front when I got here.
Nice one, Forrest.
Ensi
Good
seasoni
thinking.
tulee olemaan mahtava, kun me saan Godzilla.
How am I supposed to get us to the car? The whistling man is right there.
The sheriff must have a gun, right? Can you see it?
There was a gun next to him. Let me grab it. Shit. It's empty.
He must have emptied it trying to defend himself.
Joo, mä en jostakin se sitä saa kommentteja näytellä. Odotakaapa hetki.
Could you grab something from there?
I saw it earlier, but as you might have guessed, it was locked. But maybe one of these keys I got earlier will help. Let me see.
No se itse asiassa tuo.
No. No. Shit. None of the keys work.
Are there any other weapons lying around that you could use?
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt.
Tuo ensi seasoni kyllä tulee olemaan niin mahtavaa, että mä tuun pelaa sitä varmaan joka päivä.
All right. It looks like the whistling man left her with a baton, pepper spray, and taser. I can only hold one if I'm carrying Deputy Martinez. Which should I take?
I mean, it's gotta be the taser, right?
Got it. I'm just going to grab Deputy Martinez and then... Wait. Do you hear that?
No. I can't hear anything.
Exactly, it's gone quiet. No more knocking.
You said you could see the whistling man earlier. Can you still see him?
Let me take a look. No,
Joo,
I
nyt
don't see him
poistaa.
anywhere. But I can see the car. Squad car 3, it's right there.
Ui vittu.
Okay, Deputy Martinez, if you can hear me, it's time to move. Just lean on me. Yep.
Mitä tuossa just
Are you
tapahtui?
sure about this, Leslie?
En
No
tiedä.
time like the present, right?
Joku mun
Jaa.
vaan...
So,
Onko se näkynyt chatissa yhtään mitään?
Tulipa kiinni, Roope, mitä?
Miten mä saan sen shortiksi laitettua? Sen jutun, tai siis se klipin. Kato, kun mä menen PlayStation, sit tää share, ja sit tästä tulee tää julka, sit tässä on tää titli ja kaikki nää, mut mistä
That's
osaan
one
se on
brave
shortti.
woman. God, I hope she makes it
Se
through
on tehnyt
this.
silleen yleensä, että mä puhelimen kautta aloittaa.
This really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
Well, they always say you have to be ready for everything in live radio.
Mä editoin puhelimella sortiksi.
Minä taas yleensä teen silleen, että ekana vaan niinku lataan sen puhelimelle.
I'm putting
Ja
the call
sitten
through.
No, mä pistän sen privaateelle ja pistän titleeksi vaikka
This is Leslie, are you there? Over.
Soikaa sinne.
We're here, Leslie. So I guess you made it to the car then. Over?
Sorry about the CB chat. Old habit. But yes, we made it to the car. Deputy Martinez is in the passenger seat, still out cold. I don't see the whistling man anywhere, and I don't plan to wait for him. So I'm going to get us moving.
No,
Jesus!
sit mä menen
God damn it!
Mitä,
Get
joku
back!
mukaan lattaa.
Get away from her!
Joo.
Noniin.
Leslie, what's happening?
The whistling! No! Get off her, you son of a bitch!
Veli, ja mulla äsken mitä tapahtui oli se, että mä en aluksi nähnyt yhtään viestejä chatissa. Ja sitten ne kaikki chatit tuli ihan vitu, kaikki niinku viimeisiä chatit tuli siihen näytölle samaan aikaan.
Niin siis
Leslie,
screen recorder
are you two okay?
kortaan
Did you get away?
vaan tästä.
Forrest, that taser?
Tai siis pystyy se suoraan
Definitely the right
sortiksi,
call.
se on joku ase. Tai
Oh my god, I can't believe we escaped.
Well done,
Itse
Leslie.
taas on vaan
You
tehnyt
saved a
silleen,
life.
että
Just another day for
sitten kun
you.
se video on valmis, niin lataa PS ja pistä
I
puhelimesta.
prefer doing it from
Ja
your
sitten
side of the boat.
Striimin.
Leslie, how long do you think it's gonna take to get home?
Gallows Creek isn't nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close. It's going to
No jos mä vaan rekordoin puhelimella,
take a
katsotaan siitä
while,
tulee.
maybe
Kuinka
2,
paskaa tästä tulee.
3 hours each way. Slightly less if I put my foot down.
2 to 3 hours each way? We have to fill in for that long.
That's the way it is. I'll be back as fast as I can. Anyway, once I'm in... I think Deputy Martinez is starting to stir.
Ei osaa käyttää puhelimella.
Forrest, Peggy, I've got to go. I'll be out of range soon, but I'll radio back as soon as I can once I got the cavalry.
Take care, Leslie. Be safe out there.
Good luck, Leslie. Feel better soon, Deputy Martinez.
Enemmän shorttia.
Folks, you heard it here.
Voitko
We've
nyt
got
tehdä
a
näin?
killer on the streets
Näin.
of Gallows Creek tonight. Please make sure to stay safe. And Leslie, we're counting on you. We're gonna get back to the show meanwhile. If you have anything on your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man character, then give us a call. We'll talk here on 189.16.
Mua
The Scream.
pommitetaan
For
ilmoituksena
now,
tää vittu kusee koko ajan.
here's another hit record for you all
Saatana.
to enjoy.
Tulee pommituksia vittu.
You're gonna love this next track. This is not what I signed up for, Peggy.
This is actually insane.
Did she really say it's gonna take her 4 hours? This guy's gonna kill half the town.
Taas
in 4
yhtäkkiä
hours.
hyppäs nuo
Forrest,
chatit
that's
tuohon
not
mun
helpful.
näytölle.
I know, I just... Who is this Whistling Man character anyway?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s. Edward Marshall Mooney. Went around in a freaky mask, whistling, and killed about a dozen folks in Gallows Creek. No reason for it. No motive. He just did it.
Okay. What happened to him?
Well, police chased him up to Alice Point one night. We call it Whistling Point now.
No niin.
And it was,
Se on tossa
well,
noin.
it was on this night actually.
Galleri.
The police cornered him and jumped into the river. His body was never found.
So is he alive? Dead? I mean, What's the story?
Story is he's biding his time, waiting to take revenge on the town.
All right, that's the story. What's the truth?
Other than we have a whistling killer on our hands tonight, I don't know.
All right. Copycat or ghost killer. I guess we'll do our best.
Okei, mulla nyt lakaa tuo chatti. Tuo heittää koko ajan noita vanhoja
At
kommentteja.
least we got the word out, I guess. What kind of listening figures do we get at this time?
On a Thursday after midnight, could be around 35?
35? Isn't 3,500? Huh. I didn't realize Gallows Creek was that large.
No, 35 people. At best.
35 at best?
35, yeah. It's a school night.
And what's the population of Gallows Creek?
I don't know exactly. A little over 1,000?
Oh.
How many did you get before? You know.
Before my career exploded and I ended up on a midnight hour talk show in the town of 1,000 people?
Yeah. Before that.
Around 5 for most shows on the low end. Big Gas could pump that up to 10, 15, easy.
5,000 on the low end? We could only dream of that.
5 million.
Million?
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. At least the Whistling Man hasn't killed me yet. I guess.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna learn a lot about perspective tonight, huh? Oh, we have a call coming in. Take it when you're ready.
Mä otetaan vielä tämä yksi puhelu ja sitten lopetellaan live. Joutetaan musiikkiin.
Hello, caller. You're live on 189.16, The Scream. Is everything, all right?
Tätä ei lasketa puheluksi.
Okay, who is this? Are you, hello? Hello? Okay, what's your name and why are you calling in?
You know my name. I've come back from the dead to kill again. No one's safe.
Ei tässä ei näy kun se... Mitä?
Do you accept request? I've got a list of names I'd love to see in the obituaries.
On vaikeat. Jumalauta.
You must make a sacrifice to us.
A sacrifice? To us?
I mean...
Sä olet kyllä tossa jossain.
We want cheese-dusted pretzels. I mean, I want cheese-dusted pretzels. Or I'll cut your face off.
Ehkä tuo on niinku tolleen hyvä.
Goddamn kids. I'm cutting them off.
Yeah, cut him off.
Kyllä se kohta nähdään, kun pitää kussaan muroihin tää vitu koko homma.
We also want a mega gulp.
For anyone just tuning in, we do in fact have an actual killer out on the streets tonight. Anyway, this next one's dedicated to all of you staying inside with your doors and windows locked. Peggy, the hell was that? Kids pretending to be a killer who right now is stalking the town?
It's a thing.
A thing?
Oh, kids around here. They pull pranks pretending to be him.
By pretending to be this Whistling Man character?
They think it's funny, but it's not. It's not funny at all.
And there's no chance that our Whistling Man was just a prank. That Leslie...
No, that's real.
Christ.
Let's stay positive. We still have a show to do. We already have another caller on the line.
Päästä katsoa, sitten sanokaa tuo, mikä oli hyvin.
Hello, caller. You're live on The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
What? I dialed 911. I need the sheriff right away.
Okay, right. Well, I'm filling in for 911 tonight. What's your name and what's your trouble?
No niin.
Is
Joo.
Sandra sharp?
Katsotaan, onko tää sitten hyvä.
Now.
Näkyvyys.
I'm sorry, but the cops aren't coming.
No.
Leslie's on her way to Henderson for help.
What? God.
Kommentit on päällä.
You've gotta help me then. I drove to town for a jazz run, and now some psycho dressed like the Whistling Man is after me, knife in hand.
Oh god.
Nimiä short
It's actually
video.
happening.
Random GTA moment. Se on hyvä.
Where are you now? Did you escape to somewhere safe?
Oh, I did, baby. I jazz ran all the way to my car and nothing flat. But I dropped my keys somewhere along the way.
Ei, mä haluan pistää Olli.
Kyllä, ja makeetsi. Jos et oo tietoinen, huomenna alkaa myös meikän striimikalenteri ja Jammun videojoulukalenteri.
Hetkinen, onks huomenna joulukuu?
Huomenna on joulukuun 1. päivä.
Voi vittu!
Oh, I'm not going back out there.
Vissiin joo.
Mä en oo vittu muistanut. Eli mun pitää tehdä joulukalenterin traileri tänne.
Oh shoot.
Tee semmonen pikainen äkkiä. Vittu, kun mä just eilettäin kysyin sulta, mitä näet kuuluu, että milloin on traileri.
Oh my god.
No mä unohdin viimeistä.
Mutta niin, Jammu julkaisee tänään myös trailerin. Ja mä voin sanoa katsojat, jos ette eilettäin kuulu, niin...
Ja uuden sortin, joka tulee ihan just juuri julki.
Eilisessä livessä kuulu, niin me huominen video alkaa vitun kovalla.
Ja siitä videosta tulee vielä tänään sortti, joka julkia just.
Mutta ei siinä ole sen enempää, sen voi sanoa, että Mise ja minä oltiin mukaan. Kyllä, mitä huutelitte? Puterikö?
Miten niin et vois sanoa enempää sitä videosta?
No niin, nyt se on ihan hyvä. Katsotaan.
Ei se sanoa. Ei se olla yllätys.
Sanokaa, sit menkääs katsomaan, että onko se tullut sinne.
Mä katson sitten, kun mä oon pelastanut tämän naisen.
Timberline twins talk motors. Yeah. You know they're not even brothers.
Really? They look the same though.
I know, but they're not even related. It's weird. I asked them about it once, and they got really sweaty. Anyway, go see what you can find. The offices are out the door and down the hall.
Laitetaan 54%. Let's go, 55%.
Okei, eli se ei oo vielä julkaistu. Pystyy pelastaa sitä.
Ei oo vielä, se tulee kohta.
Ei mulla on aikaa pelastaa sitä nainen.
Mä haluan nähdä, kun tossa vittu tulee se... Vittu kun Olli vetää miljoonaa vittu johonkin ihan vittu random kohta.
No joo, käykää kattomassa siis. Käykäähän ottamassa dukkakin haltuun.
No nyt se on julki.
Mä en edes levä sun kanava. Ootko nää bännännyt sun kanava?
Mikä kanava?
No,
mikä kanava
missä? 89.
Eikö niin sille kanavalle?
Niin. Miten muullakaan?
Jollekin sun omalle porkkana.
Mä oon kirjoittanut monesti MR-dukkosen, niin sä ei sano mitään.
No, pitääkö mua ottaa sulle joku vittu linkki, saatan? Mitä kaveri löytää? Ja nyt mä voin täältä käyttää unlinkkaa tän, koska nyt se video on siellä, mä voin unlinkkaa täältä käyttäjältä ton YouTube-käyttäjän. Ja sit sen jälkeen mä voin siirtää sitä mun mainille. Hihihihihi.
Ylipäätään miten Roopan löytää sun kanavalle. Pistät sinne Roopan chattiin jonkun viestin.
Löytyy!
Siitä, että siirry kanavalle.
No mennään.
Mä löysin sen, mutta mä katon sen kohta.
Mä kirjoitin sen ekalle, mä löysin heti, miten sä et löydy?
Mut pidin selata mun tilatut läpi.
Se on nekin random game. Harmi kun puomin ääntä ei kuulu siinä. Se on vähän huono. Koska siitä on asetuspäällä, että sen ääntä ei kuulu.
Niin se on se versio siitä. Se on se alkuperäinen versio niitä.
Tuo on hyvä. Tuo on vaan ihan keskellä.
No
ei tuo valittu.
No kun kato, kun sitä räjähdystä ei muuten näy, niin sen takia
joo.
Oli pakko vähän siirtää.
Mut siis itse kun editoimaan sortit, niin minähän niinku siirrän sitä kuvakulmaa sitä niinku mukaan, mitä siinä tapahtuu. Enkä pidä missään yhdessä kohtaa paikassa.
Joo, no mä nyt vaan teen tommosen, niin saa.
Ymmärrän. Jos sä haluat nopeasti tolleen vastata aikaa, niin ei sitä...
Kyllä se tollakin toimii.
Toimii. Se alkoi vaan näyttää vähän häröille, kun se on vähän väärässä kohtaa oli auto.
No niin, nyt mä sain tän ohjekirjaa oikeinpäin.
You find anything?
Yeah, I found a magazine about hot wiring cars.
Mut hyvin se kyllä pamahtaa, että kuuluu menee.
Pamahtaa.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music
Mä
off.
siirryn nyt mun meitinen. Mä tuun ihan just takas tänne ryhmään.
Joo.
Caller on line 1.
Thanks, Peggy. We're back with 189.16.
Eipä
The
se
Scream.
nyt se siirry.
How are you holding up, Sandra?
The creep's looking through the parking lot trying to find me. But I've got my tools, and I'm ready to get this hunk of junk moving. How do we start this baby?
Sitten tulee jammultakin sortti. Toi ei tule kirjallisesti jossakin kahdessa.
Put the screwdriver in the ignition and twist clockwise.
Here goes, baby. I...
Kyllähän ne pitää editoida.
Screwdriver's too fat to fit. What next?
Unscrew the steering column.
Niin kuin hyvä, että tässä sortin nyt tehdään video kuvattu 27. lokakuuta.
One, two.
Ette muista tää on kuvattu niinku kuukausi sitten elävä. Ei hetki, osaaks mä laskea?
Okay. Cover's off.
No niin, pelinkäsin tämänkin kääntään tähän nyt. Joo, mä menen kattoo sen just.
Ei se oo julkinen.
No niin. Nyt se on linkattu.
You're doing great.
Nyt me voiko striimaa tai käyttää taas jos mä haluan.
Okay. We can do this. There's a red wire, a blue wire, a yellow wire, a green wire,
Aika
and
crazy.
a brown wire.
Mä en voi vielä linkattua mitään aiheeseen liittyvää videota, kun se
What's the serial number on the steering column?
The number is
Miettii, toi klippi on varmaan viikolla.
594320.
Okei, jammu. Arvaa mikä nyt lähtee auki.
No, mikällä? Oho!
Strip the brown and green wires and twist them together.
Oliko
Some
patteri?
results.
Siis joo, mut sit mikä maku.
Twist and...
Strawberry-lime.
Mä en tiedä mitä sä juut.
Oikein jumma.
No mikä siinä oli Robe niin vaikea? Miten nää arvasit sun vähän?
Ja kyllähän mulla on täällä toinenkin täällä vieressä.
Onko virli?
Ei joku jumma.
Se ei oo jummuta, se on isompi.
Onko se virli?
Eli se on Remix 24 tai sitten virli.
Se on remix, koska mä tykkään juoda tätä helvetin hyvää.
No niin, ja me tapettiin, että heti vittu.
Ei vittu ninja mestari, saatana. Vittu vanha puomaa, että tulee striimi. Ei saa.
Nyt se sortus.
Ah, crap. I'm no car mechanic.
Joo, tähän on ehkä hyvä lopettaa tämä live, kun vittu tapettiin.
That poor woman.
Katsotaan mitä tää vastaa mulle.
Joo. Nähdään ensi liveissä ensi videossa. Joo. Eli huomenna, koska huomenna alkaa striimikalenteri.